my dear Capricorn. So this is the most likely action, and this is what they would want to happen. And we have the Five of Wands. So it's really this very tense situation with the trees, the crows, and the berries, and the fox on the ground. Like, who will win this? It's like a street fight, almost. Okay. And here we have the most likely action, and there we have the Queen of Cups. So I think they have the heart in the right place for you. It's just that they are, as you, scared of showing vulnerability, and they don't want to be on the losing end of that, that conflict, that stick. So this is their intentions towards you. Four of Cups. So I'm laughing because I'm feeling like this energy where they love you a great deal but refuse to show it because they don't think that you are worth it, because you probably don't love them. They might ask for your berries but you are never going to give them fully, or they might ask for your berries and you will give them to someone else, or it can be a million different reasons. But the person's intention is to be a little bit martyr, playing a little bit victim, thinking bad thoughts about you, and how little you love them, and how little you will be there for them, and how little you are loyal, and how your coat will turn with the wind. Sometimes we are projecting a lot when we are thinking like this. If we think that the other person doesn't love us properly, it might be that we don't love them properly. We might think that we love them, but we love them just for our own conditioning, or they match our wound, or they're good looking. So sometimes we need to look deeper into ourselves when we fear something from another person. It might be that we are absolutely right, that our intuition is telling us that we are absolutely right. But it can also be that our wounds are wanting to create a certain kind of drama that will bring up the wound to the surface so it can be healed. It doesn't want anything more than to be healed. But when the body and the subconscious is solving things for us, they sometimes do it in a very peculiar manner. It can be, for example, you have an important business dinner. Really important. It's like life and death for your business. But you really don't want to go because you become very tense and stressed in this situation. It's a lot of pressure. So you turn ill because your body says, okay, this person clearly doesn't want to go to this business meeting. So we're making it impossible for them to go, and take them off the hook. But then you miss this important business meeting, which have consequences for your business moving on. So it's much better if we can take conscious decisions in these kind of situations, and put the direction also for our subconscious, so it doesn't screw up a good situation. We can say to ourselves, yes, okay, I hear you. I see that we have issues with performance on stage and pressing situation, and I will deal with that. I will meditate on that. I will put in a lot of effort onto that, but I will still go to this meeting and I won't turn ill. Okay, but this person is like a victim to their own emotions here. So they paint a picture, an ugly picture of your intentions. So therefore, their intention is going to be to sit with the arms crossed and not give the love that they might feel. Okay, this is their feelings towards you, and it's the Magician. It's really not a great card in this position. So I'll take a clarifier from the Lovers Oracle cards, which is a gift from a viewer. Thank you. And we have passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. Like each other equally and having fun. That can be a little bit question mark to that. Okay, so I think it's like this. It's an insane chemistry here, but we don't know if the other one likes us equally or if they are just having fun. So are we supposed to put up a mask of having just fun, or are we allowed to go deeper into this relationship? Can we trust the other person? Is what they don't know. So they're probably trying to keep a facade of having fun, but I'm guessing they have deeper feelings for you, but they are scared of showing vulnerability because they don't know what this is between you. And they don't want to be the first one to admit that they want those darn berries, okay? So this is how they view you. 9 of Pentacles. You're like a person that can take care of yourself. You don't really need them. So that's also adding to the confusion, because since you don't need them, what are you hanging around with them for? They might have feelings of being, they don't have the best self-confidence. So they might, when someone says, I love you to bits and pieces, I want to spend time with you, I will stay with you forever, they say, why? Why would you want that? And then they start to think that there's something wrong with you for feeling like that or wanting that. And then they might start to suspect that you're tricking them or fooling them. And then they start to play a game on their own where they're tricking and fooling you. So it's really about this tricking and fooling each other back and forth, because we're so scared and showing vulnerability. So it's the situation with the crows and the foxes here. Both of you seems to do fine on your own. But I don't think you want to be on your own. It's just that you have this facade of coming off as you don't care about other people. Both of you is coming off a little bit like that. You might be very strong and show very strong exterior, and they might come off as a little bit player trickster kind of energy. So both of you is playing your roles perfectly. You are the one that's so strong, you won't be hurt anyway. So they can come and use you because you won't become hurt anyway. And in the same time, they are abusing themselves, because in the reality, they are scared of showing vulnerability and share like equal love with you. So super complicated. This is what they would want to know. This is how they view the relationship, and it's the Hierophant. So they basically feel like you are in a committed love relationship, but they don't know if you feel the same. So they might still play the game or, act as if. But it's almost like you're both stuck in this position that you don't know what the other person wants. So you're not going to be the first one to show. And this is what they would want. Ace of Wands. I'm getting back to this mindless passion, insane chemistry. So we can't be sure that this person doesn't want just a sex-only relationship. They are so closed off in their heart. They're so prepared to get hurt. They can't really open their heart to anyone. It's like you have this insane connection, and it's almost written in both of your foreheads that you are committed and you're supposed to be together. But all the ingredients here with how you interact and their intentions of not showing you their love, their feelings for you, which is the Magician, together with this having fun and Ace of Wands, it's really confusing. And I think this person needs to become more sincere and show their feelings more before you should trust them. Okay, so this is the most likely action. King of Pentacles, which is actually Capricorn. It's almost like they're mirroring you here, trying to stay in their wealthy castle and, doing great with or without you. So this might be what they're mirroring onto you, that you are so tough, you think that you will do great without them, you don't need them, and it comes this thoughts of being inferior. So it's almost like they're stealing your position to make themselves feel more calm. Okay. 2 of Swords underneath the Magician. I think this person is holding off to the truth a lot. It's not that they might be lying, but also not speaking your truth or telling what you know or expressing yourself fully and clearly is also a form of lying. So I feel that this person is not sharing their emotions with you. They're not telling you what they're feeling. They're just showing up this Magician facade or player trickster facade. Temperance. Here comes this insane passion again. With the Temperance, it's the alchemic wedding. It's when the other person has something that your subconscious craves, because that's the piece I'm missing. That's me. That's the traumatized part of me. I need that. I want it back, the subconscious says. And you fall in love mindlessly. You fall in love with this person, and you can't help but falling in love. Okay, I'm hearing a song. I can't help but falling in love. Is it like Elvis Presley? It's like that time era, I think. Can't help but falling in love. Love with you. So I'm writing it down because these songs are usually like mini tarot readings for you, so they can show you a little bit more what the person is thinking, feeling. Their shadow wants you. They say, oh, it's my missing part, it's me. Often when we fall in love with someone who say they have some amazing qualities, it's actually they are mirroring back our own qualities. And the things we hate with other people is what we ourselves are hiding from ourselves. Maybe we are not allowing ourselves to behave like this ever. So we are suffocating that part of us, or we refuse to admit that we have that part of us. So it's a big fat shadow everyone else can see, just you can't see it. But it's the alchemic wedding, so it means that two people that have each other's missing pieces are coming together, and they're like magnets to each other, like shook, like this. And then you have to battle things out with the 5 of Wands. 14, 1 plus 4 is 5. And so we have the 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 5 of Coins, which is also connected to the Hierophant, how we interact with other people, and the civilization and culture, what we have learned so far. And humans haven't gone particularly far, so we have learned to fight, and battle, and not see eye to eye, and argument for the sake of winning the argument. And this is a lot what happens when two people like this is meeting, because they don't really like their shadow side, but they're falling in love with it. So it's very complicated. And when we battle things out and we are actually able to start to solve things, communicate properly, and listen more than what we speak, 2 ears, 1 mouth, we start to transform the relationship. We start to learn what the other person is about, and in the same time we learn so much about ourselves. So we become more whole. We heal ourselves. We become the whole yin and yang. We're not just the yin and the yang. We are the whole yin and yang in ourselves. And that's what the alchemic process is all about. So this person is mindlessly attracted to you because their shadow says, this is the one. This is the one that can help us heal. So go and grab that person. You need to go and grab them now. I need them. Okay. And here we have death. So it's transformation. It's this what's happening with this Thor. The position of the emperor sitting in their castle. And death is 13. It's when the castle goes, boom in the night, or the civilization falls. And transformation happens, something new comes in its stead. It's necessary to have the rise and the fall, because in the fall we only hold on to what is true and real, and we can build something even better, and something even better, and something even better in our culture, in our human culture. For each time this civilization falls, or the ideas falls, or the old structure falls. So this we can see with the wings that here's the little person saying, no, I'm super steady, and I'm not going to, reveal my secrets here. I'm going to be a person that I made up so that I won't show vulnerability. And then divine forces comes and make this person mindlessly attracted to you and forced to change. So this is how the divine is helping, affecting us and making us grow. And then we have the 9 of Wands. Okay, so battle. It's like a warrior that's really worn out from war, but has become super skilled and very technically advanced. And, they have reactions as you can't believe. And if you come close to them, they have muscle memories that will make them act in certain kind of ways. So it's Sagittarius energy, Sagittarius Scorpio. So it definitely wants to change, but it seems like this is a hard nut to crack. This is someone that will stick into their position and not going to give up their guns so easily just because the divine wants so. They have been in this battle with the divine before, and I think that's why they're so scared of opening their heart, because they know that they will be tricked by the divine to go through a transformation. It's really their salvation, but they don't know that. They are sticking to their human rules and regulations and, what they have learned as warriors on earth, battling other humans. So they think that growing together with you would be the worst thing ever, that it would kill them. It's not going to kill them. It's just going to kill their ego, the old civilization, and bring out the new civilization, like a new them, a new you. So I will see a little bit more what we can see here. I was serious about us. They're deadly serious about protecting themselves, at least. But I think they have like their heart in the right place for you. It's just that all these other things, they're conditioning, the things that needs to fall together with the Tower is not. They're not yielding to that. So their true love can't be shown. Love is too dangerous. We are a bad match. You're a perfect match, but you feel like a bad match because it makes them grow and it hurts. It's growing pains and it hurts and they don't want to grow. And they have been in this battle before. They know the divine tricks, how they will make them, fall in love with someone and then go through hell, basically. But it's not hell. It's just the fall of their old ego tower, which is for them fall of everything. It's like they fall, but it's not their ego fall. The ego is there to protect the android human, like the animated life, while it's on Earth, so it won't go and just kill itself like the fool, because it's so fun to jump off a cliff. And so we have an ego there. But when the ego takes over the whole show, the soul don't fit. And here the soul wants to take room, but the ego says, I will never yield. Never, ever, ever will I yield. So it's very likely that you have a sex-only relationship from this person's perspective. Wedding rings. Union, wedding, married, a soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. And this is what's, on the depth of this person, but on a shallow level in this relationship, it's like the phallus symbols of these cards is a sex-only relationship, but it's not on the depth, and the divine wants to force them to face this and realize that you're not a bad match. It's how you need to yield to each other. You need, like in the love, the one that wins is the one that yields, because that's the one that learns from this conflict. We have battle things out. I have this music taste, you have this music taste. We learn to accept the other person's music taste, and eventually we find ourselves like la 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 on their stupid music. So that means we have learned, like something was learned here. And then they have awful tasting food as well, or we have awful tasting food, they think, and they learn to like some of our foods, and that means that they are learning something, and eventually we should have all have learned something. So we are like this and we become like this because of it, and then we expand as souls, and you were 100% yourself, they were 100% themselves, and when you came together you became 200% because you saw the other person's point of view, so your soul expanded. It's the whole reason to why we are here, but this person doesn't want it. It feels like if I expand, my ego will blow to pieces and I will die. It's only the ego would die and their soul would take place, and the soul is a better captain and it makes much better decision. This person is just shooting themselves in the foot because it's passion here. It started with passion, it wants to end with wedding rings, but this person is just they're just fighting the whole idea. So why are they fighting this whole idea then? Camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. I think they have bad memories of situations like this, and it's probably some ancient karmic situation that's making them act very funny. See if how we can help them then. Self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So if you love yourself enough, you will probably leave this person a little bit like in your own dust. And then this person will have a lot of aches and pains being without you. And that's the best recipe to crack them open. But it might be how they will say, I told you, the divine, that this was going to happen. This person was going to leave me. They don't love me. They never needed me anyway. Okay. Hearing another song. It's more like a little bit suicidal song. See if I can remember. You never needed me anyway. I'm hearing the lyrics, but it's very like mumbling. But it's very like a person that's very much complaining about how they are victimized. Okay, so I think, but still go with this self-love kind of thing. We'll see if we can find another advice for you. The Ice Queen. Yes, ideas preserved, non-action, entitlement, self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Just know that this person loves you, and everything you felt together with them, it was true. It's just that this person is fighting it because they have like this epic fight between their ego and their soul. And currently the ego is winning with grand style. And so you don't have to stick around for that. You don't have to stay around for that. And you can work on your self-love and your self-worth. And I think self-worth is the key, because they don't have much self-worth. If they could love themselves, they would relax, and they will see that they are worth this, what they are dreaming of together with you, but they think they can never have, because love is so dangerous. And they just said, oh, you're a bad match. You're not perfect match made in heaven. So that to save this person from their own ego, so they don't have to stay. It's like the earthbound spirit almost. And maybe they don't even go to heaven between lives. They just stay like a wandering ghost and, still possessive about their ego. And you can help them by loving yourself and really taking the best care of yourself, making your everyday count, making your life worth living. Really taking care of your body as well. It can just be kindly caressing your body or stroking it, moisturizing it, or it can be taking care of the skin, like skin care or exercise or yoga, mindfulness, meditation. Let this person go for now, because they're so deep entangled in like their mind that they can't be a true love for you. They are just acting in their best interest, and also this victim energy isn't particularly attractive. So we'll see what the divine is saying about this wedding. The situation involves marriage. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I think this is what the person needs to do, not you, because you got Ice Queen, ideas preserve. Wait, let them do this. The schedule is that they should come and wants to marry you and express their love to you. That's what's supposed to come out of this situation. And if it will or not, it's up to the divine and this person and their soul. It's not something you can really do something about. You need to take the best care of you in this situation. Also be authentic and honest, to not add confusion to this situation, because they are already so dishonest. Say, I love you to bits and pieces, but you have a closed heart. You can't love me in the way I feel that I deserve. You don't give me the love that I deserve, but I still love you, and I still want a future with you if you would ever change.